We're going to talk about some stuff in this video that a lot of people don't want to hear, but I promise you it'll be good for you. Are you ready? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. I sure hope you guys are feeling blessed and loved today. I hope you guys know that I love you, that God loves you. There is a great plan for your life. It's another beautiful day in Texas, and today we're going to talk about some Pokemon topics that have to do with the current market of Pokemon, how much things are being flipped or scalped, how hard it is to find things, the prices of certain things that are going on. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, we're going to have a hard and a frank discussion that it's going to cover things that a lot of people don't want to acknowledge and don't want to talk about, but this is the reality of the situation that we're in. So I hope you know that this whole conversation we're about to have comes from the heart. It comes from a place of wanting to educate and encourage people. So buckle up, guys, because this one's going to be interesting. If this is your first time to the channel and you like videos on Pokemon, you like openings, you like news, you like talking about topics that maybe sometimes people don't want to talk about, I hope you hit that subscription button and that notification bell, because I try and bring you guys 2 or 3 videos a week on Pokemon, and I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun for me. So if you enjoy that type of a thing, hit that subscription button. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, because it's free for you to do and it tells YouTube that people are enjoying it. Okay, guys, so we're going to do something a little bit different today. This is going to be just a little bit of an unscripted conversation. If you've been watching my Pokemon channel for any amount of time, you guys know I'm not afraid to do discussion videos, to talk about things that maybe people aren't talking about, to kind of bring up the hard topics, right? So that's what we're going to do today. And again, I said this once already, but I want to preface, I want to put a disclaimer. All of the things that I'm going to say are out of a heart of love, of wanting to encourage the community, of wanting to help everybody understand what's going on, and maybe through that understanding, help people to enjoy the hobby more, because I think there's something so important and there's so much wisdom in the concept of clarity over agreement. If you can have clarity and you can have understanding of a situation, even if you don't agree with it, you can better navigate and better enjoy your life and better enjoy all the situations surrounding this. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I'm seeing so many people say, I want to quit the hobby, I want to quit the hobby. And if that's the right thing for you to do, if the right thing for you to do is to take a break from collecting Pokemon for a while because things are too challenging, because things are hard, because things are expensive, if that's what's right for you and your mental health and just the stress in your life, then I support that. More power to you. Do what you need to do to be healthy and be happy. But if you just want to quit because you're frustrated and you're having a hard time, I'm hoping maybe I can provide a little bit of encouragement through this video for you, okay? So we all know that things are crazy right now. Pretty much back when Logan Paul opened his first edition base set booster box in 2020, things went crazy. The argument is, and it's a valid argument, whether you agree with it or not, I am of the personal belief that I personally think Logan Paul did that out of a love of Pokemon and having a platform and wanting to share it with people. I have platforms. I have this channel. I have another channel that's much larger than this channel. If I do something or find something or am experiencing something that I enjoy, I tend to want to bring that to my platform and the people that enjoy my content. I honestly think that's what Logan Paul did with his first booster box break, is he enjoyed the Pokemon and he did this, and then it was this wild success. And then the smart businessman that he is, or the smart businessman that he has around him, said, hey, we can do this again. And then here we are, we're about to be seeing him do, more booster box breaks with the 6 first edition boxes that he bought. So when he did that in, I think it was September of 2020, it opened a bunch of people's eyes to Pokemon that weren't even looking at Pokemon, that said, holy cow, we can go make some money over here. And the interesting thing is Logan was just opening vintage stuff, but people saw money everywhere. And so as soon as that happened, we really saw with Champion's Path, Vivid Voltage, and then now with Shining Fates, how hard it is to get a hold of product. And the reason that is because there's this massive demand that has been caused by people who have huge influence talking about Pokemon or opening Pokemon or enjoying Pokemon on their platforms, combined with the pandemic shutting down Pokemon's ability to print cards for however many months it was. Those two factors combined put Pokemon way behind. So now Pokemon is behind. They can't print enough for the demand is heightened than it ever has been before. Pokemon can't print enough. And then on top of that, you have a ton of new people who don't really care about Pokemon, just want to make money off of it. And then you still have the people that, want to collect Pokemon, but also buy Pokemon so they can collect, so they can intelligently and creatively trade and sell so they can pay for their hobbies. There's a lot of people that can't afford to collect Pokemon that actually buy and sell and trade, and that is how they afford to collect. If they didn't do that, they wouldn't be able to collect normally. And then you have people that just work hard and they take their excess income and they collect and stuff like that. So we have all of these people now in this huge introduction of people into the hobby that don't care about the hobby, that just want to make money off of it. And all of that is this perfect storm of everything coming together to make it to where when you go to Walmart or Target, you can't find anything. Or if you do find something, there's 30 people in line. Or maybe the palms of somebody's been greased so that maybe somebody can, send a little text, hey, this is going to be stocked today. So just so you know, if you don't believe that happens, I guarantee you it does. But all of this has created this perfect storm where things are really hard to get right now. Things are very, very difficult to get. And I feel your pain. I enjoy opening Pokemon cards and I enjoy making videos on it. And I think I make a pretty decent video opening Pokemon cards, but even for me, it's very hard to get. I think I went out looking for Shining Fates the other day, and the only Pokemon cards I saw was some single booster packs of Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash. That was all that I saw, and I was actually excited to see that because I hadn't seen that in store for so long. So we're in this crazy place now, and even going to your local card shop or your local game store has become very, very difficult because a lot of these local card shops are selling at a lot more expensive than MSRP. And initially, I was really upset about that. But as I paid attention, as I listened to people, as I listened to people that own card stores, as I listened to multiple people that have friends and family members that own game shops and stuff, I started to understand why local card stores are, and local game shops and these small card shops are having to charge more than $50 for an Elite Trainer box of Shining Fates or whatever the case may be. The first reason is that distributors are starting to cut out the middleman being the flipper, the dude that wants to go stand in line and buy something for $50 and turn around and sell it for $100. Distributors are starting to cut them out. Distributors are starting to charge local card shops a lot more than the normal $30, $35, $40 that they would have to spend for an Elite Trainer box. So that's the first reason you're seeing a price hike. The second reason, and let me paint a picture for you here, okay? And I want to paint this picture, and I want you to listen, and I want you to think outside of the box instead of just thinking, well, that's wrong, they should be doing it a different way. I hate that this is happening. I don't like it. But I have an understanding of why, and now I can understand why it's happening. Okay, so let me paint a picture for you. Okay, brand new Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes just came out. They're being stocked, and the shelves are empty within 20 minutes. $50, $55 for an Elite Trainer box, whatever it is. Gone everywhere. Immediately, people are taking pictures in the freaking store. Okay, like I'm still in Walmart taking a picture and putting it on eBay right there. Turning around selling the Elite Trainer boxes for $120, $130, $140, whatever it is, right? And making that profit. Boom, like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Walmart's getting tons of allocation. So Mr. Joe Schmo over here at Billy Bob's Pokemon card shop, who's been in business for 15 years, he ordered 500 Elite Trainer boxes. And his distributor sent him 75. So where he was going to make really small margins, he has to pay $35 an Elite Trainer box. And he was going to sell them for $55. So he was going to make $20 per Elite Trainer box. And that's not counting, that's not all profit, because being a brick and mortar store, you have expenses, you have overhead, you got to pay to keep the lights on, you got to pay for your employees, you got to pay for insurance, you got to pay for inventory. There's all this other stuff to pay for that the guy who's going and waiting in line at Walmart or maybe greasing the palms of a vendor isn't having to pay for, right? He's not having to pay for all those things. So you've got, Joe over here at Billy Bob's card shop seeing what's happening, seeing the shelves being cleared. Well, now I only have 75 ETBs, and I was counting on this to make X amount of profit. Okay, well, that's hard. Okay, but I get it. I understand. I'm still going to list everything for $55. Okay. First day, he's cleared out. People buy his Elite Trainer boxes for $55, turn around, put them on eBay, sell them for $150. Put yourself in the shoes of a small business owner who needs to maximize profits, who needs to make income to feed his family, to feed his employees' families through their paycheck and stuff. I have to say, I kind of understand. When you look at it that way, I kind of understand. Why would I list something for $55 so somebody can come in and buy it and turn around and flip it and make $150? People are willing to pay that money. And therein lies the crux of the problem. People are willing to pay $150 for something that's brand new. So as a small business owner at a local game shop or a local card shop, why would I sell something for $55 that somebody can come in and buy and turn around and make an extra $100 when I could list it for $120, $130 and sell them and make that money myself? Now, please hear me. Hear what I'm saying and not what I'm not saying. I hate that that's happening. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't think it's right. I think it's just a natural storm of all this crap that has happened to put us in this type of a situation where these people that own these card shops, that love the game, that love the hobby, are having to make these decisions. And that sucks. So please listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying, yes, you should sell $150, whatever. And if you think that's what I'm saying, just go ahead and smash the dislike button. I don't care. Engage with the video. Whatever you do, it's fine. But try and think outside of the box. Yes, it's wrong, but I can understand why they're doing that. And so now we have distributors cutting out the flipper, selling to people that don't have distributor licenses. This is happening. This is happening 100%. I've heard it from multiple people, and now 3 or 4 people that own card shops have either confirmed that they know this is happening, or that they really truly believe or could wrap their head around that this is happening. Okay, so maybe that can explain some of the massive allocation issues where, you know, Invasion Toys ordered Elite Trainer boxes and some of their distributors only sent them 2. Craziness like that, right? So we have distributors cutting out the flipper. Okay, why should we sell for $55? These people are going to buy it, and people are willing to pay $120. Like, you know, I mean, it's crazy to think about, but it's happening. Okay, and then we have local game stores and small shops that are put in this horrible position where they can either sell it at MSRP to be fair, which I agree is fair, but to be fair, and then know that a lot of them are probably going to be purchased and turned around and resold, and then they're going to lose that money. So why not make that money? They have to make that hard decision, right? I'm not saying one's right or wrong. I'm saying understand. I'm saying wrap your head around the situation and try and have some understanding. Because if you have clarity of what's happening, if you have clarity of the situation, it can help you not be so mad. It can help you not be so angry when you can't find what you want. I get it. I've been there. I've done it. Clarity can help you to take a breath, say, you know what? I hate this. I do. But I can understand why this is happening. And having the ability to understand it lets you think rationally, maybe figure out ways to overcome it. Maybe helps you to just be a little more patient. If I miss out, I miss out. Oh, look, here's a great opportunity. Sweet. I can get 4 ETBs for myself. $60 each. Awesome. I'm sure glad I was patient and waited. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but that can happen. Having clarity of what's going on can help you to come to those realizations and maybe stumble upon those opportunities that you might not have if you make decisions when you're emotional, angry, and don't necessarily understand everything, or when you're ignorant. Ignorant isn't a bad word. Ignorant just means an absence of information. If you're ignorant about something, it's not an insult. It's not saying that you're stupid. It's saying that you just don't have the information about a given topic or a given subject. So we have all of this happening, all of this craziness that's going on. All local game stores having to make hard decisions, distributors doing whatever they're doing. And then at the end of the day, the people that are buying the product and flipping it, I always advocate to have compassion, guys. These people that are doing this, you guys want to know a secret? They're people like you and me. They're people that have kids, people that have spouses. I'm not saying that it's okay, but I'm saying think about it. Guarantee you, babies have been fed from Pokemon cards being flipped. Golly. I told them this was going to be something they didn't want to hear. I told you guys this was going to be a hard conversation. I'm with all of y'all. I hate that things are so hard to find. I hate that things are so expensive. I would never pay $150 for an Elite Trainer box. Never, never, never would do it. If you've done it, I'm not mad at you. I'm not saying you're bad for doing it. I'm just saying I never would. But I'm trying to say have some compassion and understanding. Because I guarantee you, kids have been fed with money made from Pokemon Elite Trainer boxes being flipped. I guarantee you people have paid their mortgages with money made from Pokemon cards being flipped. As much as I don't like that I can't get what I want, more often than not, if you take a minute to look at the reality of what's happening with the pandemic and the craziness in the world and all this craziness that's going on, maybe you can just understand. Just because you understand doesn't mean you have to like it. But if you understand, it better poises you to think critically and to make the best plan for yourself or your collecting or whatever. And that, guys, that right there is a good tip for life. Not just collecting, that's a good tip for life. So, all of this to say, what do we do? What do we do about this? Well, the reality is, guys, that the hype is insane. And if you're enjoying this, I know what we're 15 so odd minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. But if you're enjoying this, hit that subscription button. Go. And I don't just do this all the time. I do card openings. I do news, all kinds of stuff like this. Like I said, this is something new. I just wanted to talk to you guys and share some of what I know to be true. Okay, the reality is, for this to stop, people have to stop paying these prices. But that's never going to happen. So that's not going to cause it to stop. What has to happen for this to stop is there has to be a massive loss of interest in the hobby combined with an influx of product that will cause the values of things to go down. So loss of interest combined with extra product means product prices and market values go down, and then people will exit the hobby who are just trying to make money. Practically, how does that happen? Here's how it happens. Here's what I think has to happen, and here's what I think probably will happen, okay? Let's give it a year or so, whatever, a year or so, okay? PSA has, they're 10, 12 months back on cards. They have hundreds of thousands of cards in backlog for grading. Hundreds of thousands. It has to be. Tens of thousands of cards. There's going to come a day when all those cards are going to hit the market. When all those cards hit the market, if those cards hit the market at a time that interest is down, all these people who don't care about Pokemon that sent all these cards into PSA that have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars tied up in grading are just going to want their money back, and prices are going to go. And I think that is what it's going to take. Then combined with the possibility that Pokemon is creating or getting access to new printing facilities, when all of that happens, we might see a retracement in all of this craziness that's going on and all these crazy prices that are happening, and all of the, just not being able to ever find anything. But it's going to take multiple things for that to happen, and it's going to be a little bit of time. It's probably going to be at least 12 months, maybe 2 years. I know that's a long time. Think about it. It's a long time. So this is just, I'm just trying to encourage everybody, and something that really burdens me and I hate is the hatred and the vitriol that I see people talking about in social media and on Instagram and on Facebook. And I love all you guys. Like I say that at the beginning of my video. I hope you know that I love you. I hope you know that God loves you. It's not just empty words. I do. I care about every single one of you guys. I try and reply to every comment. Every single comment I do my best to reply to at least once. And it really hurts my heart to see the hatred and the vitriol that people have when talking about flippers, when talking about, the people that clear the shelves. And I'm right there with you. I hate it. I hate that it happens. But it doesn't negate the fact that these are human beings. We don't need to hate our fellow man because we can't get Pokemon cards. It's not right. I told y'all weren't going to want to, a lot of y'all aren't going to like to hear what I have to say today. So don't hate me. Don't unsubscribe. I mean, if you got to unsubscribe, do it. Do what you got to do. But I just wanted to make this video to help you guys maybe have a little bit of clarity on what's going on that's caused all of this to happen, where we've been, where we are, and kind of what the path forward probably will look like. I could be wrong. But this is really where I think it's going to go, and what's going to have to happen in order for things to kind of get back to normal. I don't think we'll ever get back to normal, but things to get back to where, you have a large possibility of going out to the store and finding Pokemon cards. And it's going to get crazier before it gets better. This year, we still have, Logan Paul still has to open his boxes. We still have the 25th anniversary. We still have Katy Perry doing something. We still have, what's the other dude's name? I can't think of his name. Post Malone. There you go. We still have Post Malone doing his concert. I think as of the time that I'm recording this today, Ninja, one of the most, if not the most popular gaming streamer, is opening Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes on a stream today. All of this is going to have an effect on the community. Things are going to get crazy, okay? For me, I don't care. Makes it challenging, makes it fun. I don't like doing anything that's easy, okay? That's why I enjoy YouTube. This is not easy. This is very, very hard work to do YouTube. I enjoy a challenge. But I hope that this just helps you guys to kind of understand what's going on in the Pokemon world, what's going on in the hobby, to hopefully give a little hope, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of understanding, and help you guys to be able to enjoy your collecting more. And if you're mad that you don't have the ability to find anything, if you're mad that you can't ever find somebody to help you, be the change that you want to see in the world. Be that person that's willing to help somebody. Oh, I can't help somebody. This person's never helped me. I only got 2 boxes. I can't help somebody. Be the change that you want to see. If you need a friend, be a friend. Take that risk. You'd be surprised how much you would see change if you are the one to take the step first. All right, my friends, like I said, I know this is a little bit of a different video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys know that I love you. Check out some of my other content right here. Check out some of my openings. There's some Shining Fate openings. And if you haven't already, make sure to click that subscription button and that notification bell. And like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you next time.